Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of How To with the Caribbean Gaffer, powered by 13 Degrees North Rentals. Now today's episode features the one, the only, the legend himself, Mr. Stockton Miller, the writer, the director, the editor, the video effects guy himself. Now recently here in Barbados, Into the Darkness, the movie was released in the theaters.
Girl, oh my god, I love this place. And the drinks? Man, I swear we have work after this.
Got that right.
How Mr. Piano Man?
He good.
He's still trying to make it big?
Don't say it like that.
Live from the capital today, I am Ian Boyd. Protests erupted in the city just moments ago as hundreds of Barbadians pushed back against the recent vaccine mandate.
Good afternoon, viewers. I'm in 6 Men St. Peter, where 3 bodies have been discovered.
What happened here?
The government has issued a statement warning citizens to disperse with immediate effect. Anyone seen in or around this area of activity will be arrested as this event is being recognized as a emergency.
We had a premiere, as you know, and that was supposed to be it. So the guy decided to show it. He told me he'll give you 4 weeks.
Right.
It showed for 6 days, and then Black Panther come and mess up everything. Right?
Oh man.
Because obviously, you know, I knew it was going to happen.
Right.
And when he put it on pause because of Black Panther, I told myself, you know what, let me do it. Because I know.
When you say let me do it, we mean put it on pause or let you keep running with it?
No, let me put it on pause. Because I know, in my opinion, the movie was 90%.
Right.
We rushed it to get it out. I admit it. We filmed with 40% of the original budget.
So are you willing to talk about how much the overall budget for the movie would have been?
Yeah. 160,000 Barbados dollars. And we were not able to raise that amount. So we only had like 50,000 to play with. So I put the finances to actors' pay because, you know, in Barbados City, actors don't get paid. So we made sure that was priority. Catering, you know, stuff like that. And all the rest was just favors.
Right.
And I would not recommend doing anything like that. So
the business of film is a conversation that isn't had a lot across the sector. A lot of people believe, okay, you have a camera, you have a boom mic, we could go and make a film.
Yeah.
You don't have any lights, you don't have any grip equipment, you don't have any actors, you don't have any craft services, you don't have any transport, but you got a camera, you got a boom mic, and we can write a script, and they're going to run with it.
You are so right. And I tried to get away from that with this film. Obviously, I was not able to do the film the original way I wanted it to. Don't get me wrong, I am very proud of what we did.
Yes, as you should be.
Very proud and very happy with what we did.
Should be.
And even all now, we are currently trying to raise more funds to finish the movie. We're filming nothing new. ADR, you know, better on the audio.
Yes. Because
we actually get a distribution deal to get it streamed on Amazon Prime and those sort of things. So I don't want to give them what we have now.
Right. Now, before we start this interview, I know there was a question you wanted to pose to me about distribution.
Right. I received the list of distributors from Marcia Weeks. The company knows when it's streaming after.
Right.
So I didn't know where to start, so she kind of helped me with that. And I sent out an email to all of them with a draft of the movie.
Right.
90% of the people on that list reached back out with the most ridiculous offers I ever heard in my life. Then there's one that actually gave a good offer.
Right.
And their thing is they don't really distribute to the Caribbean. Netflix, same thing. HBO Max.
Right.
Caribbean has 44 million people. What's the problem with these people in the Caribbean?
So the Caribbean always falls into the Caribbean and Latin America, right? The Caribbean is a untapped resource, like you said, of 44 million people that has gone under and overlooked forever.
Yep.
Right? that 44 million people is but a drop in like Africa. Added to that, we are not 44 million united people of the Caribbean.
True.
So each territory, each island still wants to do business separately. So therefore, it is never seen as
Profitable?
a profitable sector or profitable region within the world to look at, because we're not united. We don't have one voice. Now, if we're looking at distributions and looking at your offers, because you are new, there are no main actors, right?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
I should say, there are no famous actors in your film. There's no famous director in your film. There's no famous writer in your film.
Yeah.
So therefore, nobody is going to take the risk in terms of the distribution with the film. All of these things the distributors take into consideration. How am I going to get eyes on this film? What is the runtime of the film? Where then do I put it? How does it fit within this person's scheduling or programming?
Yeah.
Right? If you know where you're going to end your product, or where you want your product to end up, that is always best to start on that end to see what they want, what you are going to be required to do before you get your money, before you hire your crew, before you look for actors, before you rent a piece of equipment.
Just give me a lot to think about.
Well, that is my advice to you. Now, with that said, what is next now for Stockton Miller?
Before this version of Into Darkness, we had 2 different versions.
Right.
I would love to get those 2 versions of the movie. So basically a prequel and a sequel.
Right.
Then there's a film that I really, really, really would love to do called Rebellion Sound. It's about the 1675 slave rebellion that happened in Spice Sound.
Yes,
right, I would like to do that into a movie. Because it's a true story, actually.
Right.
All of it start boardhouse music saying because we actually wrote, I have demos of 2 original songs for Into Darkness.
Ah, okay.
Right, but we obviously couldn't finish it because of budget restraints and stuff.
Right.
We plan to.
Right.
So I realized, and plus too, like with Craig Haney, who do the music, I realized it worked good with he, so we decided, you know what, I guess this is something we could do. Composing for films here in Barbados, you know what I mean? Unfortunately, not really unfortunately, we have to get funding to do better things. But as you know, funding is very hard to get here in Barbados. I applied for a grant since May to help to add on top of that budget to do the movie. Obviously, I didn't see nothing happening, so we went ahead and do the movie.
Right.
So then now we did the movie, or we were processing doing the movie. So then I sent an email saying, all right, post production instead. Then.
Right.
Cool. This is now November, right? No updates for me.
Right.
That was their response. So even if there's some kind of funding, right? The people that are supposed to, we call them the gatekeepers,
right,
taking so long
to respond
or
right,
even do anything
within the Barbadian context, right? Yes, I find that sometimes it really takes too long for us to react, and the film industry is not a sector that you can sleep on, because within the film sector, you have to react. You cannot, you literally cannot drag your feet within the film sector, because that opportunity is out the door. If you miss an email, job gone. If you take an hour too long to respond, job gone. If you don't have post-production completed by X time for a release date, money burnt.
Yeah.
Well, luckily enough, I don't know if you know, but there's a working group looking at building out the film sector in Barbados to make access to funding easier for filmmakers, and to see how best we could shape the industry or the sector to suit a Barbadian model. With that said, Stockton, where can people find you on social?
You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube channel, TikTok, Twitter, Borehouse Productions.
Right. Stockton, I thank you for taking your time out to come and talk to me. Now for us, you can find us on social media, all things 13 Degrees North. So 13 Degrees North Productions, 13 Degrees North Rentals, And you can also follow me on Instagram at The Caribbean Gaffer. But make sure to subscribe and like these videos as we continue to show you how to within the film and video sector of the Caribbean. Until next time, peace.